Well, speaking of saving lives outside clinics, well, Dr. Dermot, our next example, literally saving human babies and also providing better choice for mothers. So Dr. Dermot Kearney was cleared after offering life-saving support to women in crisis pregnancies who wanted to undo the effects of the first abortion pill. Andrea, let's come back to you on this. I mean, talk about Dermot and the real impact he had and this wonderful victory.
Well, what can I say? I'd love the world to be full of doctors just like Dermot. I really would. Yeah. He is such a wonderful man, such a kind, caring, compassionate doctor, so humble, so prepared to work through the night, to be called through the night, to look after a mum who takes an abortion pill and wants to reverse the situation. She immediately regrets it. He has saved well over 30 babies now as a result of that, because actually if progesterone is prescribed quickly, then there's a really strong chance that the mum will keep the baby. Excuse me, I've got a little cold today. It was fantastic that he was, after being hauled before the regulatory body, and after many months of pressure, that it was found that he had done nothing wrong, that actually his medical skills were truly excellent. And I think the shocking thing is that the abortion providers themselves are the ones that made him, well, it's not shocking, it's obvious that they are the ones that came after him, actually by dirty measures.
And they're still doing it.
And they're still doing it. They're still coming after him. They're still trying to do hit job pieces on him through the media, but he won't stop. And if there are any insurance brokers out there, just generally, we need to insure Dr. Kearney, and we need to insure doctors everywhere. And we need to start clinics that were saying, we are here to save your babies. That actually, if you change your mind about having an abortion, having taken the first pill, that your baby can be rescued. So a mission, a desire of Christian Concern is to see clinics up and down this country saving babies, being the safe houses. And that's something we say, isn't it, Tim? Wherever we go when we're out on the road speaking to churches, we say, will you be the life houses and the lighthouses? Will you bring this kingdom life news to the community?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, one of the important things about about his case is obviously not every baby is saved. So let's not take those first pills in the first place, ideally, and let's not have a culture that kind of accepts that and thinks that that's a normal thing to do. However, it's this enormously raised chance of the baby surviving, and in the case we even had evidence from at least one mother who had still lost her child, but was still very grateful for the support.
Something that was so amazing about that particular story, because he's so non-coercive, and yet many choose to take the progesterone, and we've seen the babies that are saved, and he has hero status because he's been so kind. But even the ones that either choose not to take the pills, not to take the hormone, or where they lose the baby, they still are full of thanks for him. And this lady that you mentioned, she wrote and said, I was so grateful for everything that he did. And she was calling one of her pets, after him. She worked in saving animals. I just think it's an incredible thing, isn't it? That people have this kind of love for this man, anybody that's worked with him. And the idea that the establishment continues to come after him is shocking. The first doctor, in a sense, to be prosecuted for actually trying to save lives.
Amazing. Yeah.
It was wonderful that he was cleared. So we give thanks to God for that.
We do.